Minister Aaron Motsoaledi, Deputy Minister Envasirti, Deputy Minister Henrietta Bohopane Zulu, our religious leaders who initiated this, leaders of the South African National AIDS Council who are here, leaders of civil society, the leaders of this community of Soshanguve, the facilitators who've been leading these wonderful discussions that we've been having here, friends and comrades and ladies and gentlemen. I want to applaud this men's parliament. Well, I think we can't really call it a men's parliament today because there are also so many women. And we applaud the women who are here, particularly during Women's Month, and let us applaud the women of our country. We applaud the contribution of the SANAC men's sector in taking this important step of ensuring that we address the challenges that men face, the challenges that were so well articulated here that have to do with HIV, tuberculosis, sexually transmitted infections, gender-based violence, substance abuse, and the many other derivatives of all these challenges. We want to thank the men's sector, particularly to appreciate the South African network of religious leaders living with or personally affected by HIV and AIDS, SANAC, for being our trusted ally in this struggle. Today, our religious leaders are partnering with our communities to advance not only the health of our people, but also to address behavioral attitudes that prevail amongst our people. They are our most formidable and reliable allies in deepening exemplary moral conduct and promoting good behavior in society. And we look to you all as our religious leaders to use your places of worship to encourage the men in our country to behave correctly. And we have faith in you in that increasingly your sermons and counsel continue to discourage a whole lot of negative behaviors or attitudes that we find in society, particularly the stigmatization of people who are living with HIV and AIDS, but also raising a level of consciousness amongst our people with regard to HIV, TB, and sexually transmitted infections. And we continue to look to you as our religious leaders to engender a very strong sense of social cohesion in our nation, but also to continue giving hope to our people about a better future, a better South Africa. The Soshanguve community is yearning for a better tomorrow, a tomorrow that will yield a much better life to the people who live here in Soshanguve. It is a community that wants to see all that is good in life happening to them. This is a community that is angry and frustrated by high levels of drug and alcohol abuse, which is prevalent here. And today we had a number of people, young people and old, talking about the spread of substance abuse, particularly Nyaupe, and in particular, the derivative of a Bluetooth Nyaupe, where young people inject these drugs through syringes, mixing them with their own blood. They showed us a photograph of how this happens, and it was quite horrifying. And this is a community that is in pain. And we are very grateful that our religious leaders organized this dialogue so that all of us who are here can have an opportunity to come face to face with the reality of the challenges and the problems that our people are facing here in Soshanguve. And it is also a community that is also sick and tired of living in fear of criminals, because criminality is also quite widespread here in Soshanguve. But this community is also tired of the high rate of unemployment, because unemployment is quite rife. And we had stories and tales of how young people who are able-bodied walk around aimlessly without any goal and get enticed to take in drugs, and because they have no gainful occupation. Now, these are the serious challenges that this community is facing. Now, we can say that together with our religious leaders and civil society, we are determined to work tirelessly to address all these challenges.